よ。21たくさんお呼びで。
おお。
軟骨の唐揚げと。
I wonder if they're going to bring it. I'm in the sushi shop, but the problem with this sushi shop is that there's only one guy making the sushi. So, if you're not first in line, I'm sat right in the doorway with the draft. Didn't think about that. I think I've got something wrong with my eye. I wonder if they're going to bring the appropriate. Three people showed up. Who was there? Maybe I forgot what Jason was saying. It's about 4 years in Japan. I ビールをお願いします。生。 Most places are closed down today because of New Year's Day. Omedeto gozaimasu. Omedeto gozaimasu or Happy New Year. Well, I should have got some natto as well. So when there's only one guy making the sushi, they get busy. Yep, I was busy working today and I got some things done that I wanted to get done, so that was good. I don't know whether getting really drunk is going to help me. Let's have bibimba. I've ordered some kaki fry, which is oyster, fried oyster, and gyoza, because it looks like the sushi is going to take a while. I think these gyoza are made in Yatai Zushi, with the smallest fucking gyoza in the world. But I do like a nice piece of lemon. Yatai Zushi, yeah. I've never seen gyoza this small. No lie, you. Do you know Yatai Zushi? Yours is nice, but they're just really, really small. Alright, onto the oysters. Well, they have off-price drinks, 4 o'clock until 7 o'clock. But serving one piece at a time. But what they do, the cut of the fish is very, very small. But these, hello Yasmin. I think about 1 year ago I was at Nagoya Station, and I was talking to this beautiful girl, with a beautiful black girl with a beautiful name, Yasmin. I think it was Yasmin or Jasmine. Were you that girl? Hello Yasmin. Hey Jason, what were you doing in Japan? I'm English. I've just had the smallest gyoza in the world. What was your bestest job? About that big. About half size of a show you. I don't know what this fucking thing is. I think this is what Eve put in front of her a doodah. That's a great song, by the way. Where are you from, Jasmine? Unless I've already scared her away. It's a nice name, isn't it, Yasmin? It's not shiso, no, it's just a crappy piece of lettuce. I can't eat shiso. Is too. I don't like that perfume. I must admit those gyoza were nice, but really small. But the kaki fry were nice. The beer was nearly full. The guy next to me ordered 2 big jugs of sake. It's only at 6:10, no time to panic. Don't get your pizza from 7-Eleven. I had a horrible experience the other week. Not only was it overpriced, it was the cheese was chewy. This guy's walked into the shop with all he's got his beer and his Coca-Cola with him. Maybe they just I think what they've done now, the other yakitori as well, they've got really small glasses now. I don't think there's like 300cc in them, but they are our price. Was Yasmin put off by my being British or saying English? Or because I swore? I've got to get myself to Vietnam. But it's up for me. Oh, maybe mine's coming now. Someone's there. Namakura-san.
生、はい、ありがとうございます。ごめんなさいね。
It's mine. Why do you, in those circumstances you've got to in those circumstances you've got to get Nami Hodai. Oh, look at that, it's full to the top. Yes, it is, yeah. If you get most of your drinks in before 7 o'clock. Maybe. Well, I've had a few, maybe people know my face and they've made memes, but let's put it this way, I'm making enough money. Someone said, what is it? Someone said, Shoga wa? Shoga nai. Shoga aru? Gari. Ginger. あ、そうですか。いいよ。はい。So now you've got to write down that you want. Maybe it's getting pricey. Because before they will give you mountains of Hey, Murray. Sometimes it looks good. And sometimes it's very chewy. Good. I got the fridge into the house and the stripping machine out. Talking of being famous YouTuber, I've seen people with 1 million, 3 million, 5 million, 10 million subscribers. I've never seen them before. But the important thing is, if you've got that many subscribers, you're making a living. This wasabi shit. They're serving me salmon that's been in a fucking fight. I've been here 30 years, I've never had a piece like that before. He's taking the fucking piss. I think it's a 3-week training course. Normally it's 8 years to be a sushi chef. I think at Yatai Sushi it's 8 weeks. I'm not making money on YouTube. That's a very good joke. But I think you're taking the piss. I think you're being a smart arse. Should I fucking ban this tit from the chat or what? Yeah, I should put him in. And exactly, I should put him at the bottom of a swimming pool. But do you know what they call ginger in Italy, in Italian? Do you know that? And it has got a Japanese connection. ICB, I did not realise you were a polyglot. You just looked it up, me old pal. It is Zen Zero. What's all this then? Reminds me of school when you used to say, "What? I didn't hear." And then while you were saying, while they were saying it again, then you were trying to work it out in your head. You might get some more. I think I'm going to get some more catchy fry. So much there. Go on. Fucking hell, jump to it, pal. That's a boo. Kaki fry. He do this. So put my hand up to get this guy's attention. It looks like I fucking upset his day. He was doing something else in his mind. Probably fucking beating me up. ICB, where are you in? Did you say you were in Leeds, mate, was it? That's my favourite Murray. On Magaro. Chewy. No. I'm at 59 yen. It's called Yatai Sushi. Manchester. Whoa, fucking hell, mate. If I fly to England, can we meet at airport next year? That's good, isn't it? It's malt premium, not my favourite. But it is off price. I like that story of that Chinese guy that bought a very expensive ticket, first class ticket, and then he went to the airport. What they say every day, and he went to the airport every day because he could get free food. That was fucking good. That. Guinness is not a beer; it's a stout. Yeah, I must admit I like Guinness as well. I once met an Irish guy at the hub in Nagoya, and I was saying that, so because Irish people reckon that there's no good Guinness outside of Ireland. Now in Japan they said there's no good sushi outside of Japan, which is probably true. And this guy was telling me this, but he'd never had a drink of fucking Guinness. So, how the fuck do you know? He'd never even drunk Guinness. What's the beef? No, just like fucking... When I tried to get his attention, he looked at me as though there was fucking... It's like if you've been in the army and someone says fucking shouts you fucking jump to it. If you're in a restaurant and someone shouts you fucking jump to it. That's your job. Not to just like fucking, I've just upset your fucking thought. Cheers, IC, been great to meet up. See if we can get on 30th of April. So I've got to come over and open a bank account, but also I want to come over and see if I can get an audition on Britain's Got Talent. Or usually it's Britain's Got Twats. Which part of Manchester are you in? I can't believe this is. I'm using the Wi-Fi from the restaurant, which is about 80 yards away. Not so bad, actually. Ah. Okay, wherever you are now, what is the waitress service like, waiter service like in your pub, cafe or restaurant? Are they getting leery? Sumimasen. Atsuka Nigo. Atsuka Nigo almost sounds offensive, doesn't it? Now, if the waiter had been black and they didn't know what Nigo meant, could be trouble. I guess they finally figured out that giving people lots of ginger with or sugar with their sushi, that a lot of people weren't eating it, it was getting wasted. So now we've got to ask for it. Can you still someone make a quick comment? When I first started coming to this restaurant chain, all of them were very small. It was just like a bar like this, like this. 10 people, 12 people. Somebody make a comment quick, or some feel as though I'm talking to myself. It's very cloudy and cold, but no rain. So that's good. It's spotting just a little bit. Do you want to look at some Christmas lights? Can you see them? Murray, just what's happening here? Murray, you just said hi before. What's happening? These look, I think they've got a bit of attitude. These look, just look at these. They look very nice. I must admit, they look perfect. But I'm going to leave it a minute. Just look at that. That's a fried crispy oyster. Oh, yeah, I did. Just make sure. What do you mean you commenting anything? Okay. Well, this looks. That looks a lot better than the than this one. Murray, have you eaten these before?
Ja, 21たくさんあるです。
2.9 oku kai kaishi.
いただきました。ありがとうございます。
You're a lucky, lucky man. Does your wife like lamb?
13たくさん。
Things are getting full now. Lamb's pretty pricey here. Sometimes get it when it's off price. You hear about that guy? You hear about that guy that was arrested? Wagyu beef or Mike? You got a rich girlfriend. Well done. Wagyu. That's nice. Must be pricey in New Zealand. This guy got arrested because his dog was worrying sheep. He was going up to the sheep and saying, mint sauce, mint sauce. Oh, nice. How much did you buy? I think the most expensive beef I saw was in Nagoya, in Sakai, and for 100 grams it was about 3,000 yen. So for a decent steak, probably 10,000 yen. Yeah, the Korean way of cooking beef is very popular in Japan. Maybe cheaper to eat it in Korea. But like I said, I don't eat too much meat, or didn't used to. I think I need to start fasting. What do you mean small blocks like cubes or something? I remember in the izakayas they used to have like cubed, they used to cut the meat up into cubes like the beef. But the most popular restaurant in this town now is, I know the guy used to look after a place opposite my house, and now he's running this, and it's always full. The car park, lunchtime and night time, it's full all the time. How do you eat the salmon? Do you eat any of it sashimi? Or do you just grill it, fry it in the fry pan? Gotta start on this sake. Yeah, salmon's not cheap here. Like if you buy salmon in a packet, it's not cheap. No, it's not usually on sale either. Usually from Norway.
ここだけ追加になってる。
いや、新しくしてもう一回。
What I enjoyed the other week, Murray, they had this it's a sashimi shop or fish shop or what do you call them, and like this, but what they had, and they had it, and they put it in bread. They put small pieces of fish in breadcrumbs and then fried it. It was fantastic. I really like that. It's the first time I'd ever seen it like that, because normally yakitori is like meat or liver, but this one was like different cuts of fish, breadcrumbs. Really nice. It's supposed to be very good for you. DH3 or something. That's why bears never got cancer. Yeah, well, so the other day we went to my daughter's place where they used to work, and they had something, it was like, I don't know, 100 grams, 130 grams, and that's before it's cooked. So I just doubled that and then shared it with my daughter, but it's really nice. But everyone's, have you heard about this beef diet? All you eat is beef or meat, and it's supposed to clear up any problems that you've got. But it doesn't help though if one of the problems. Hakaroa, what's that? Is that Kiwi Muslims? Kiwi Maoris. Hello, Fukami. How are you? Did you expect me to say Fukami? But actually it's pronounced Fukame.
Hi. Hi, お願いします。はい。はい、フランチャーリコイメの2つ。
When I remember being in this place a long time ago, when it was like last orders, and they said to me when it was last order I couldn't order a double. I think they were fucking with me. No, got a bug in my beard. Is that a bug? Can you have, if it's not head lice, can you have beard lice? Oh, so it's like, what do you call it, that farmed salmon. It's not supposed to be as good though, is it? Or healthy? So was America. He's dishing out the shiso now. I think it's definitely not. It could be just me that he got a shit attitude. I wish they'd do a program where they got like a really good qualified sushi chef, and then he watched the guys at this shop, this chain. The guy who had a problem with before, he's leaning against the fucking post. He thinks he's fucking James Dean. Sumimasen. Atsuka Nigo onegaishimasu.
熱燗肉。はい。
26歳50名様です。
Yeah, there's a French area, isn't there? What's it called, that place? Oh, Mizu Kudasai. I don't know what they've got to say, oh, here. I didn't ask for that, I asked for Mizu.
はい、はい、ありがとうございます。
I think they should do a test on the people in England, see how many people, the white people, and see how much French blood we've got in us. And also for the French, see how many French people and the white French people, see how many English blood they've got in. The guy next to me was a bit of a character. When he ordered these, he ordered two of these at once, and I was just ordered two, fucking knows what I want, maybe whiskey and soda. Yeah, I think it's trans. Where's everyone gone, Murray? Was it another day off today then, or how many days you got off? Who was running the hospital? Can they survive without you, Murray? I know, I can see. Yeah, I did a video a long time ago, and one of the fishes that you can get at a kaiten sushi, and they slice his body. They slice both sides of his body off, and then they give, and he's still alive when they give it you, and then it looks at you, and it just makes you feel ever so guilty. I wish I had all of that. I want to plan a trip to Vietnam. What do you think, Murray, a trip to Vietnam? I need some loving. The loving in Japan is too expensive. And Yasmin didn't want to talk to me. Yeah, I think one day maybe it doesn't happen in America, but you know, in Britain, people were just calling the NHS or 999 for the ambulance for all fucking strange kinds of reasons. The thing is with Japanese people, their tolerance for alcohol is not as great as Westerners. And it's on this day, yesterday and today, ambulances do get called at bars. What's a beautiful place? Oni-san, door. I was a few years, maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, I was in town, I was going somewhere, and there was this ambulance, and it was at one of these chain sushi shops. And this chain sushi, I think they did like a all-you-can-drink, one of those type of things. And when they were carrying this guy out on a stretcher, and then this guy came out, and I knew him. It was one of my pickup places. And I said, "What's happening?" He goes, "One of the friends is not drunk so much for a long time." And they called. So it's the right coincidence that I knew the person, not the one that got carried away, but his mate. But I do see a lot of times kids in trouble on the streets when I'm in Nagoya, Sakai, and I just say, just get some water into him, There's usually one that's like not making it, so I say, just get him some water. Thank you. Sumimasen.2合頼んだと思ったけど、確認くれる？2合で。の確認頼んだかどうかチェックして。
パスカ2号、はい。こちらの2号ですね。
でもこれは1番目、
はい
2番目頼んだ。
2つ目をはい飲まれてますね。
え
今多分お作りしてると思うんですけど。
でも Go for my 頼んだけど。
すいません。すぐお作りしますね。すぐお持ちしますね。はいすいません。
One day it took fucking 15 minutes to get one fucking small bottle of fucking 15 fucking minutes, and you wonder why I get fucking angry. So I'm just checking now. They're dozy cunts, dozy Japanese cunts, because they don't work for tips. Murray. Eight people are watching now. Ow. Well, it's been a good start to the year. I'm still alive.
皆さんお待たせしました。時間ですね。はいすいません。
13 people, what's happening here? 13 people, one person talking. This is the good time now to send me money. Palik, are you there? Dilo. I think the guy next to me is a drag artist. Sumasen, do onegaishimasu. Born in the fields. I was Sheffield. $11 people. What happened? $10. 13, 10. What's happening? $8. Oh my God! What were they expecting? Did you know that the Japanese, they go to a very cold place and then they tow back an iceberg or part of an iceberg, and then they make ice cubes from it and then charge stupid rich Japanese people a lot of money. Six people, that's more like it. Stop asking for money. It was a joke, by the way. What's wrong with asking for money? But you know, I watched Tokyo Sam, and he's asking for money all the time. People are offering to buy him drinks or food, and he just says no, give me money. It's a sushi shop. I'm spending all your gifted money, Rach. Thanks, love. Cheers. I thought Twitch was stopping giving. I thought Twitch was cancelling money. No, but like 1 or 2 years ago, I was, you know, like I was getting 5,000 yen. I was getting 5,000 yen from generous people, you know, on that platform. And that was fucking actually going to pay the rent. I was like depending on that. I was going towards the rent, honestly, not kidding. I'm from YouTube as well. And I was real, but now I'm in a lot better place, so. Yeah, I put my refrigerator inside. I brought out my stripping machine, and now I've got to fix the stripping machine. I put a bag of burnable rubbish, and when I went away, I wanted to check if the fucking evil, excuse me, Rachel, bastard upstairs was in. When I came back, she had moved the bag from the refuse place to back in my entrance. Fucking evil. No, I am never going to make money on here. No, she's just mentally ill, but she should be. I want to put her in a home. No, you can't. You've got to be, you know. I've been on Twitch. I've been looking people on Twitch, and they're horrible. But what I didn't know, she was being a pain in the arse. She was being a pain in the arse to the wife as well. And then she phoned up the mother-in-law, and then my son answered, I didn't know this. This will be my New Year's resolution, to get rid of this fucking person. Well, Rachel weren't here, but I had 2 helpings of kaki fry, which is oysters, and they were really, really nice. No, it used to be 115,000 yen, then 100,000 yen, then 80,000 yen, and then 50,000 yen. And for about the last 10 months or a year, I've been paying like 20,000 yen. But I got a letter a few days ago. Well, I didn't open it, I didn't see it. And she's transferred the land and the house to her daughter, I think. And now her daughter says she wants 60,000 yen. But I am not going to pay 60,000 yen. So. Yeah, but I bought the house. I bought it. I've given them like 20 to 25 million yen. Yes, that's what I'm giving them now. And they accepted it because the mother, when the mother sees me in the supermarket, she waves and fucking smiles. Because I've fucking given her over 20 million yen, 200,000 fucking dollars. I've given her over 200,000 fucking dollars. And I've got nothing to show for it. Lemon sour. Well, I wanted to buy. I said the wife didn't want to fucking buy. I had like fucking, I had about $80,000. I wanted to buy the house. The wife didn't want to fucking buy it. Not, she said, not in Japan. Pen, I bought a house when I was 20 years old. You don't have to explain to me about buying, how good it is to buy houses. I was talking about buying a house when I was 10 years old. I was 10 and I was talking to my granddad saying, why the fuck do people pay rent? I was 10 years old. So the only way I'm going to benefit from this is have a year's free rent. Because the thing is, if the house is full of crap, good crap, bad crap, for them to empty the house would cost 1 million yen. For them to store it would cost an unbelievable amount of money. There must be like 1 or 2 ton of stuff. So for them to store it would cost money, then they have to store it. So this is the picture I'm going to present to them. What space is that, Pen? How many rooms? You pay. Are you sure? That's all that you've got a room and you pay $950 for fucking one room. Are you fucking serious? The world is going fucking crazy. We need to start getting these landlords and fucking hanging them by their fucking feet. Iwama, I don't know. I can't make video. Look, I can go to Iwama and I'll probably get a few hundred views, but there's nothing to report on Iwama. No, if we went to court, if he took me to court, then we would argue about the rent, and then if they want to take my belongings and try to get some compensation from the belongings, they have to store all those belongings. And it's a lot of belongings. Are you sure that Twitch people make money on Twitch? I mean, just I don't know. You, is that a fact, is it? Watch Globik. Is that the guy that speaks Hindi? Yeah, but he makes a ton live stream, and if his viewers are giving him money, yeah, that's a difference. I don't make great videos. I don't. Well, this is one thing, you know. Like, I do have respect in some ways for Ryan Boundless, because he's actually, you know, he's living out there. You know, I don't think it's, you know, I think half of him's nice and half of him's horrible, but he's like he's been to these different countries. Yeah, but we talked about this before, didn't we, Pen? When he was to like streaming for 8 hours or something. But I think I've got to try and concentrate on making money from scrap. So. I just need to stay alive until I'm 65. Complains wherever he goes. He sounds like me. Yeah, I think the problem, if you're complaining in the third world, there's a possibility you could get stabbed in the eye. So it's. I think this guy's a drag queen. I don't complain much, really. I don't know. You should see me, man. I think I like to think it's all justified, though. No, but I do when like I say, when the food's good. I say to the waitress, you know, thank you. I say to the waitress, tell the chef that was really nice. Hey, so you'll have to explain that slowly to me, Pen, because I'm getting drunk now. He complains about speaking English in Japan. Yeah, but the bad thing is, Rachel, staying alive to 55, 65, then you get a 65 and then die. Yeah, maybe I'm talking about 2065 though, Rachel. Then I would be 106. I've got to work until I die because of George and Tony's life. Saddam Hussein had an alibi.
ありがとうございます。コーヒー。
はいどうもありがとう
You know, like I think Saddam Hussein and Gaddafi did more for their people than Tony Blair or George Bush did for theirs. That's the only line I've got. That's the only line I've got for that. I've got the tunes. I've got to do the tunes. Rachel, do you remember? Penn, do you remember? Do you remember JR and the shower scene? Remember that where Patrick Duffy, they kicked him out of the show or he stopped the show and then they brought him back and he walked out of the shower. Well, I wrote a song on that. Do you want to hear that song? I don't know if I can remember it. Divide Me Conquers. I surprised my wife this morning, Bobby Ewing style, when I stepped out from that shower wearing nothing but a smile. She said, "Do I, what, where, when, and how did I get out? Because the last time that you seen me, I'd been 6 feet down. It was the last nail in the coffin, but I finally got it out. The last nail that she hammered on with an almighty clown." Still got to work on that song as well. You can't blame me, you're listening to an old man. What's wrong with that? I've been thinking of doing an anecdote channel, Penn. Thank you. I think they voted this they brought me this by mistake because they're just so fucking dozy. I sound American, wouldn't I? It's just because it's a country and western style. That's calm. Well, I've got to ask another one. See if I sound American now. My wife. My wife, she spoke 2 words to me as I set off today. This is the song that I did on. I did for the X Factor audition. No, what's it? It's 2 words. My wife, she spoke 2 words to me as I set off today. 2 words that I won't forget as I was on my way. One of them sounded like a duck and the other rhymed with cough. My wife, she ain't no diplomat, although she looks like Gorbachev. But at least she's talking again. No more of that silent treatment pain. At least she's talking again. All support is appreciated. Wait, how many days have you had off, Rachel? Three weeks, bloody hell. That's long by English standards. Not like in England, you usually get about 2 weeks at Christmas, if you're lucky. 3 weeks, oh my God. Do you knock any? Are those houses, Rachel? Do you knock any of them down? In Japan, like if it's 25 years old, it's old and they knock it down. And when a Japanese politician said why are they knocking down these houses after 20 years or 25 years? He ended up dead. But what about the rest of the year? What about how many weeks did you get off the rest of the year? If I'd have stayed on British Telecom until I was 60, I would have had 5 weeks holiday. If you were the manager, you got a 6 weeks holiday. No, I've done it, Pen. It's too dangerous. Very, very dangerous work. Because the people you work with are inexperienced and they'll fucking kill you. You need to know what you're doing. I should have had a load. If I'd have charged my brothers proper rent, I could have had a load of houses. But then again, I wouldn't have been in Japan, and I wouldn't have had my kids. Do you renovate and then rent, or do you renovate and then sell, or both? Oh, okay. Yeah, every time you seem to look at extensions in Britain, well, the ones that end up in the newspapers. Pen, have you been drinking, mate? Rachel is very, very young, Ben. She's no Nicholas Hookstraten. Kabul, that's the right name, that, Rachel. I thought you'd be doing that pen renting out. Is that a real name? Have you ever, there's the guy to the left of me, not the gay guy. There's another one, and it just looks like there's so many times. There are so many times I have seen Westerners in Japanese people. They're just, and I've seen them in, and I've seen them then in, and I've seen them in famous people as well. How much is the rent on that 2-room, Rach? Rachel, how would you feel being 16-year-old and paying $2 a week rent? That's a day, $2 a day rent. That's what I charge my brother, the ungrateful bastard. I'm looking. The problem, why I don't like really expensive tuna is fatty tuna. And I'm looking at tuna now, and it's sweating in a cold case. And it's like a fucking pork chop. Wow. How many people is paying that? How much is it? Well, no, they were my brothers, and so I just paid. I let them share my mortgage. So at that time, at the top, my mortgage was 150 Aussie dollars, 140 Aussie dollars a month, and at the bottom it was 80 Aussie dollars a month. There's no trick in this, girl. That's good, Rach. We're doing well, love. Good girl. Wish I knew what I was doing. You never want to retire young. You want to work until you die. If you know, like when I was young, people used to brag off about retiring when I'm 50. Now they're saying I'm retiring when I'm 30. And what? Well, what are you going to do then? See, my brothers are working very. Well, one of them is close to his working class. One of them is Pen. What's up with you, mate? I'm gonna have to fucking. I'm gonna have to delete you if you keep on upsetting me. So, my brothers, one of them is in contact with all his prison mates, and my other brother, he doesn't have any mates, and he can't mix with the social class of his income because he left school at 16 and he's not educated, but he's earning big money. Okay, if you retire at 40, what are you going to do then, Rachel? Yeah, this. Hello, Del. How can I get you, mate? Okay. Door. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people are saying that, you know, around the world that I don't want to. Rachel, okay, what are you going to do? You travel around the world, you go to Indonesia, and you meet this very attractive young man, and you fall in love with him, but he does it all the time. And then he says, will you buy me a motorbike? Will you marry me? That's what women do. They fall for this attractive young man, and then they give him the money. That's quite... Yeah, yeah, when you come to Japan, we'll have to take you round. We'll have to take you round and say, Gary doesn't drive me mad. And then other people will come out and go, well, Gary drives me mad. Well, actually, Rachel, I think in Japan, lots of young men and lots of young women, they have no interest in the opposite sex. And I think we must start looking at, are they putting stuff in the water? I don't have a peaceful life. It's hassle every day. The number of people I've shouted at today is not quite in the double figures. Yeah, it's very, very strange. I don't know if it's just in the West or in other people don't like to be away from people. Now what they didn't give me today was otoshi. Otoshi is it's like a service charge. So if they try to charge it, I'll say, well, I didn't get it. So you can delete that from the bill. No, it's not that they don't want marriage. They don't even want boyfriend and girlfriend. They have no... When I was young, my dad was in prison and my mum used to go out to the pub. Not every night, but when she did, she brought in a young girl called Rita, and she looked like Rita Ora. And Rita would practice her kissing on me and my brother. And this is why today, I used to be a very good kisser. And you know, people have said this, but I have got more, I got more credit from the girls. I'm only joking now. Trying to make a joke. There's lots of girls that said I'm a very good kisser. And I'm not talking about arses, I'm talking about lips and faces. So, but that's because my mum went to the pub and she gave us this beautiful babysitter. And that was great. And me and my brother, 10, 11, 12 years old, we were snogging continuously, taking it in turns to snog this girl. It was great. It was really, really great. And it put me in good stead. But now, if you look in Japan, you've got an entire nation that don't know how to fucking kiss. I don't know if it's the same in China. I don't know if it's the same in Korea or India. But we've got like millions of people around the world don't know how to fucking kiss. And I want to put that right. There's nothing wrong with being narcissistic. Well, that's what narcissists have always told me.
あと一択さん、チッチのチャレンジお願いします。はい、じゃ ません。ご予約の場所にどうですか。すみません、こちらテーブル2番目の席でお願いします。
This is the only bar in town. I think I got a free. I think this was free. Yeah. This waitress is very, very cute. I am gonna wait outside and watch this guy next to me fall over. Every drink he's ordering too. Narcissists. There are not many around. That's the good thing. Now, arse assist. There's quite a few of those around. This guy next to me seems to be like an eating and drinking machine, and it's just like a typical Japanese guy, very quite slim, apart from his hairstyle. Yeah, I've never been called a sociopath. I was called a sociopath by a guy. He was a fucking drug dealer. He was a drug dealer in Nagoya. And there's another one who's a fat fucking freak from America, and he goes, "You, me, and Dave are sociopaths." Well, thanks for including me with you drug-taking fucking arseholes. Oh, I might be, I don't know. But what I do know is I give chocolates away on the street. And some people say, don't give chocolates to my dog. Yeah, well, I think if it has been called a sociopath by a few women, not by one, but by a few, then there may be something there. That should be a film. That would be a great poem, a song, or a film. The man I knew since I was 6. Yeah, but when you think about it, when someone knows someone like that, and that's pure love. When a young child falls in love with another young child, that is love at its purest, because they've seen this person, and I think that's beautiful. My son asked my wife, when he was a child, he asked my wife, he says, "What is love, blah blah blah," and then she explained to him what love was, and then he said to my wife, "I want to marry Ibuki." This was his little mate. He wanted to marry. No, but I only give them. It's not candy. It's chocolate. It's very nice quality chocolate. But I only give them the chocolate if they touch me cock first. It's quid pro quo. No, they have done the same here, mate. Like I like, because all the kids, when they pass my house, I'm like, oh, good morning, I say hello to them, salutation, blah, blah, blah. I'm very friendly with them, and you know, they're friendly with me. Sometimes the kids say good morning in reply in English, and I give them sweets. And there was an older woman at this, where they all gather, and she said, no, damn it, don't take any chocolates. But I can understand that, but does she really think I'm going to give them fucking poison chocolates or sweets in front of her? I'm on the streets of Nagoya, I'm in Sakai, and I sit down and I give candy to both girls, young girls as well, sometimes young men, and I give chocolates away, and the majority, 99%, they accept the chocolate, because there's nothing wrong with the chocolate, and it's a good quality chocolate. So that it's just I like giving it away, and I like the response from the kids, people, adults, children. I like the response, you know, it's very nice. Giving, honestly, you do get more pleasure in giving things away than receiving, without a doubt. Unless, of course, it's a fucking brand new Rolls Royce. Yeah, well, I will have to try it next year when I go back, especially looking like this, you know. Well, I hope not. I didn't say anything. Now, Rachel, was it you that said he was sociopath? And I told you that people are calling me a sociopath as well. Okay. Thank you for clearing that up. Is it that bloody pen again? Oh, people in Australia, okay. Yeah, it's just... Can I ask any of you watching now, do you drink whiskey and soda? No, but like I say, I do, and some people don't want to take it. That's okay. The chocolates I give away are of a lot better quality than the ones they gave away at the Marriott. Is that that Candyman can? Because Jamiroquai did something similar, didn't he? Was that Candyman? Was that the same thing with the little black guy? Sammy Davis Jr. Was that about drugs as well? I'm guessing so. You've just got to meet better. You've just got to meet better people. That could be a song as well.
日本語じゃあ日本語では言うんだけど、前後1週間受け付けてない。振り込みは前後1ヶ月受け付けてない。
She's young and rich. Young, rich and beautiful. You're just not meeting the right people, Rage. Well, if you're working in the building business and the scrap business, you're going to meet a lot of unattractive people. Yeah, I think the Indonesians and the Indians are going to rule the world because everyone in the Western society will just give up. The biggest problem, you know what the biggest problem in the world is today in the West, is that the money you pay for your accommodation is too expensive. That is a problem. That is a problem. When you're living in accommodation where you're paying like 25% or more of your salary on rent, that is a massive fucking problem. A massive, massive problem. And one of those problems is because that money is not going into general society. It's not going into the economy. It's going into the hands of a few wealthy fucking people. That is a massive problem. Yeah, Think and Grow Rich was written by Napoleon Bunker Hill, and he's a scumbag. Don't think and grow rich. You know, yeah, the people that reads this, that get this, it's not that they get this, but it's a very small percentage who want to do that. And by doing that, what he means by Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill is that you shit on people. And you can't go through life shitting on people. Because at the end of the day, interest, but there have been no interest rates in the West for fucking many years, Pen. When I went to New Zealand in 1989, the savings interest rate was 17.5%. I take, yeah, can you, 17%, I fucked up there. 17%, that was the fucking, that was the interest rate on savings. No, Rachel, people are calling me a boomer. What should I do? According to people that are boomers, they were anyone that was born after the war, even 14 years after the war. Thanks, Rach. Well, I'm 63 now, and I remember the speeches that my granddad used to give me when he was about in his early 60s. Cheers, buddy. So, you know what I hate to see? These 60, 70, 80-year-olds that have learned how to fucking dance, or they're dancing in the street, or they're dancing. They make me fucking sick. Looks like Rachel doesn't need to. Yeah, I think that was one of the best. That was one of the best jokes ever with Ricky Gervais. And when he was talking about he was 84 and he married his 25-year-old girlfriend, and he joked that she thought he was 94. Now, but yeah, obviously he's going to. There was one story, and it's in the Moneyest, and this guy, I think he was American, and he had, and he was in a relationship with a woman. Maybe she was a bit younger, and then what he did, he put her on the deeds to his house. So if he died, she'd get the house, or they'd split the house. As soon as he did that, she just stopped being friendly. But I think at the end of the day, any young man or any young woman that marries an older person for financial wealth, I think it's always possible that a young man or young woman could marry a wealthy individual if they were truly interesting and they could truly love that person. But the majority of young men or young women that marry an older person, generally speaking, it's for financial reasons. But I do believe that there are young men and young women that could marry older people of the opposite sex, and just because they like that person, or but I got lost track there. But yeah, definitely, it works better if that older person is wealthy. Don't look at me. Oh, really? Just the old boomers with their optional crabs. What's that mean? No, I think Cher is cool. Have a look up Cher's mother. Cher's mother is really cool. She's probably cooler than Cher. I think I've got to watch this guy. I'm sure it's going to fucking fall down. Is Cher's mom still alive? Jill, foes, tramps and thieves. Every time this guy ordered a drink, it was 2 of everything. And now I believe he is seeing 2 of everything. Now, Cher is cool, the mum's cool, without a doubt. I don't know what. I think it was a daughter, and then a daughter became a boy. Yeah. If he's standing up in 2 minutes, I'll give you money. I just came up with a great invention. You see those glass doors there? What he does, so they touch the doors, and I think he could look. And so what it's like it's like in the hospital. So what you do, you get like a plastic sucker. It's about you shove it on the glass door, and then you open it with your wrist. And so you this is my brilliant invention now. And you open it with your wrist. You don't touch it. Now he's touching that handle. He's been touching that for the last few fucking days, and you're gonna get germs and disease and fucking shits. But if you had like a thing that you shove onto the door, and you just slid it along, is this not genius? What do you think, Rich?
ああ、なんか言ってたじゃん。50ナンバー。ああ、ナンバー。
If I was in fucking the snowy north, I would not be drinking like this guy. Fuck man, that guy's got most of his teeth. That's one person, 7,000 yen. That's with his off-price drinks. I'll have to chat with that guy next time. It looks interesting. What was it from? No, you can get in Augusta. You can get 5% in his discount. Where was the pizza from, Jason? The Russians were heading south. Isn't that the wrong direction? I thought they one of them goddamn Ukrainians. I don't know why.
見せてもらおう。見せてもらおう。来ましたね。1月1日から。そうや。そうや。あ、そうなんです。そう。仕事終わり。
Boomers.
Oh no!
We're not more boomer. Why did they?
6月1日に一緒。正直一緒ですね。俺も一緒。ただの1日です。1年の人生かける。人生かける。意外と覚えてるよ。
Why you go there? I don't know. Which people? I have drunk quite a lot at this place tonight. Batum, where's Batum?
まだ挽回できるから。まだ挽回できる。あ、まだ挽回できる。配分を存じ出したら挽回できる。挽回できる。
Tbilisi. I've heard of Tbilisi. I've heard of that. I just cannot understand when people lose their teeth in their 40s and 50s or earlier.
すごいね。で意外とリーチになるね。リーチになるね。じゃあレモンサワーとか。はい、レモンサワーとハイボールで。はい、お持ちしますね。すごい。すごいいいの。すごい。流しから巻いてくれる流しから巻いてくれ。塩だよね。塩だよ。あれは。
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have plastic surgery or not. The place where most plastic surgeons operate, and it's for free, it's on the National Health, is in Argentina. And because when they lost the war, all the junta had to get new faces. Well, I think I've seen Cher quite a lot, not in the concert, but I think in that world, I think she's fucking pretty cool. She's a cool person, and she's been in films. Everyone was slagging her off when she was in these films, and she came out too. I think she was fucking. I think she left home or got married at 16 or something to a Walt Disney pervert. So I think she's done well in her fucking life, and I wish she'd have just thrown out more than one lesbian trans child. I've had crabs. I've had crabs twice. I remember going into the clinic to get the crab cream, and then like fucking 3 girls, they came from behind the fucking counter at the shop just to look who it was that was getting the crab cream. Surely that's a lawsuit in America. That's a lawsuit. Well, obviously apples don't fall far from the tree because apple trees are not very fucking high, and that's maybe the main reason. Well, you're going into the alcohol. You're going to the highest suicide rate in the world in Estonia, the Baltic. Is it the Baltic? All those 3 countries. They're the highest suicide because it's got to be like because of toxic things, toxic masculinity. Same in Japan. Don't kill yourself. One-John, fucking door. He went quiet. Well, you can. Well, this is it. It's when people have all this stress You know, when people have all this stress on themselves, so you can't really judge these people. Well, my mother killed herself because she was always getting fucking beat up by my dad. So there are lots of other people that kill themselves because of stress, or they can't match up to things, or because they've got debt. I would never ever kill myself over owing money to people. Never. Or just give one of those jobs up then. These guys are giving all this. Yeah, I think these guys are dead. They're drinking giant, what do you call them? Lemon sours, giant lemon sours. Yeah, well, you've got to be careful, Rich, because one day you might not get joy from doing that. We can only hope. Are you joking? I see fucking con men and women, they're ripping people off for fucking millions of dollars, and then the court are saying, yeah, just repay him £1. Many years ago, when I had my house, where was I now? I forget where it was. But I was trying to warm the bathroom. I was trying to warm the bathroom up by having an electric fucking fire sat on the side of the bath. And when I was in the bath, I just realized what an idiot I was. And so I just so the 3-bar electric fire on the side of the bath, and then it just dawned on me, what the fuck am I doing? And I just moved ever so slowly to get out of the bath. Is that a dope bludger or dope bludger? I thought it was BLO. BLODGR. So, Rachel, do you get like a standard? Do you get a standard salary that's paid into your account every month or week? Okay, Rich. Can you elaborate on that, Pen? Yeah, there's too many messages. I don't know. I don't know how people, when they get a lot more things, a lot more messages. This is probably one of the busiest messages boards I've ever had, actually. Jason, where was that pizza from? When we were staying in Hawaii for a month, we had a Papa John's pizza. It's fucking good. I liked it. Chimps like faces too. Dash is he's a gay Australian. Actually, I think it's I hate Mondays, not monkeys. You did mean Mondays, didn't you, Jason? Tell me why I don't fuck about with chimps. They will, chimps will fuck you up. But you're Australian and you say Z. I like that. First time I've heard that one. That's nice. Chimpira. Chimpira cover. Yeah, that Chimpira. That's what they call the fucking punks, isn't it? It's also such. Maybe some people are called Z. I don't know. I had a shark curry once. A shark was on sale. Part of it, not all of it. It was fucking shite. Shark is not tasty. Elton John's not gay. I don't think I could have a mate that was toothless. No, I think Elton is gay, but he's the butchest gay ever. I would have loved to have killed that guy, that cunt that killed an innocent person. I would have loved to have killed that fucking cunt. He killed a fucking innocent young woman. He should have been fucking shot. He should have been put into a fucking food. He should have been put into a fucking meat, fucking regurgitator head first. Or maybe feet first. When you think your big jugs of sake are empty and they're not. Okay. This is it. Which one has got the sake in it? None of them, because I've drank it all. 3-quart sake. What the fuck is an October salad? Jason, don't go gay on my ass. Well, it doesn't matter whether it's just... If you see someone that is not the brightest bulb, if you're a decent person, you don't fucking abuse or hurt or fucking trick that person. You fucking help that person. You send them home. And that is what they did with Donald Trump. Why are they coming there tomorrow? Have you not been paying them? You got new uniforms. Jason, you're selling yourself too cheap. I think my plan today was to go out fucking stealing steel. Geek, me old pal. I'll have to get that fucking double can now. One. すみません、お兄さん。お願いします。お願いします。
はい。
Tried to get here before the fucking New Year. Oh, we did the New Year, didn't we? Geek, it's been a very long and interesting conversation tonight. Do you get, Rachel, do you get them new boots every year? I was just thinking, you know, there's this old joke where this old woman is sat outside this pub, and so the person going into the pub, she's going, "You're evil. How can you drink this evil alcohol? And it's very bad for God, blah blah blah." And this guy going into the pub just says, "What, have you never drunk it?" And she said, "No, I don't need to drink it. I know it's evil." And so he says, "Well, let me buy you a drink, and then you can judge." So the woman says, "I don't want people to see me drinking alcohol, so can you put it in the tin cup?" And so the guy goes into the bar and he says, "Give me a pint of beer and put a gin in this fucking cup." He says, "This is that fucking old woman again." I think the only problem with if you have kangaroo, they just fucking they kick the peas off the plate. Have you not got your girlfriend with you, Jason? The last time I knew of an Australian getting a bath in strange circumstances, he shit on it. That was a good film. When you're last to getting into the bath and your son shits in it. Name the film. I'm looking at this fucking glass of water like it's alcohol, and it's not.
違うのみたいな。テーマパーク生活、そんなのブランドしたの出てるみたいな。
I was in touch with Jen, and she would get in touch if there was something necessary to get in touch with.
俺もう70%ぐらい。長くなる方に70%。
Hello, Oscar. How are you going, love?
今日は楽しく飲めない。
We'll meet up one day, Oscar. When Jason's out of town. Who's that? Walter Wolf Carpenting. He said that is the 3 hours. You could have fucking, you know, I ordered one of these. I think I got a free one, and I ordered another one about 10 minutes ago. These two fucking cocksuckers here. There you go.
違う？そう？絶対違うよ。あ、でも2人やると。誰からいただきました。だから、じゃあ、この三角見に行くっていうのを見に行く。
Thank you. Hey, 今回は暑い。普通はぬるい。お父さんと息子。I really did want to say, you fucking this guy. So. I got enough. If you come here, I would sit with coconut. Floating. Now, Walter was a fine Finnish man. I think he was. I thought that was William Shakespeare said that. They have got the original recording. I once knew this guy. He's an American. He's an actor. and he's black, he's good looking, and but he would always he would always call out for like girls to come to his place. He's a fucking he's a good looking guy, but he treats women like shit. Okay, you told me you were poor. Yeah, with your Game Boy Color. We got Pong. Well, if you're coming to Japan in March, I'll put a few things together for you, Rich. Is that a PS5 vibrator, Jason? Maybe you don't need to plug it in, mate. You just shove it up there. This guy's got too much water on his fingers for a sushi chef. Is it? But Geek, isn't it out of date then? But Rachel, but I was talking to your dad the other night and he said you're not a minimalist, you're a minimal lass. Hello. How are you? You're very cute. Nice to meet you. I like those trousers. So, kakoi. Say that. You're welcome. This young girl, she just come in with I guess her dad and her brother or uncle or whatever, but she's very, very cute. What's your name? Yoko? That's a good name, very famous name. Famous name. Nice meeting you. Take care. Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Of course they do. It's just my family that don't. Oh, Rachel, what's happening there? PP peg me, what does that mean? Exactly. And it's always after 2 a.m. somewhere. Is he from Finland? Or is he from Switzerland? Sweden? No, but Swedish and Finlandia, they are two languages I don't want to learn. But definitely, the languages I have interests in are Russian. Oh, really? You know all this? Geek, it sounds like you're in league with... Geek, it sounds like... Geek, my best YouTube mate, it sounds like you're in league with Tom.
それではここから失礼します。はい、バラ2つですね。はい。
手料理営業職から関して年収給料はボーナスがやばこれも行くだろう。
Yeah, but I also, there was a guy on from Chicago called Walter, and I thought we were really cool. And then I just mentioned the thing that like some fucking firefighters, they start fires to fucking earn money, and then he just fucking he didn't want to be my friend anymore.
2名様で。
たまたま自分の大学のチームの前で修学生でメンバーが同じぐらい高級の級の1年生3年間ぐらいで
Old boomer fish.
外れてそういう違うグループの話と年収低いので結構興味があるっていうか170はゲルス%本当に自分の周りが分かり方が
Hello. Where are you from? Are you Japanese? You are Japanese? Oh really? You look a little different. No. You look Kakoi. Look at this guy, this young man. I didn't think he was Japanese. I thought he was American or New Zealand or something like that. But you're Japanese. But you're Japanese with a cool haircut.
Only Japanese people.
Japanese people. Oto-sama.
Japanese.
Oka-sama.
Japanese.
娘は
Japanese.
娘いる？あ、本当？Look at that, he's going to show me this. 今何歳？ He does it, eh? No, it's only you. I'm old. かわいい。
映ってる？画面が光って映ってない。
今何歳？
僕29歳。言ってない。
高いでしょ。娘はかわいい。でしょ。何歳結婚した？
27。
ああ、OK、じゃあ娘。奥さんは？
奥さんは神岡。
お仕事は何？ So プチだからプチの日本人は見ない。
Do you know caring?
え？
Caring?
ケーリング。あなたは
Caring no. Not選手、not player.
アンパイ
Tell him, you're not a fucking rider. So this guy, say bye-bye. Bye-bye. So this guy, thanks. So that young man, he says Kieran, and Kieran is the cycling, you know, the cycling on, and I'm thinking, well, he's got big legs, but fucking hell, I'm saying you're not a Kieran rider, you know what I mean? And he wasn't, he was just like he was in the business of everything. I'm not a boomer, I am a group. That's definitely Pakistan fucking talk, that isn't it? North Korean. Kita chosen few. I think you're supposed to say, I'll name that game one actually, Dan.
めちゃめちゃ高いくないグループなんだけど、別にだから断ることできるので、有効的に。高速スポーツしなしいことやる。社会人だよ。全部はこれ、自分がやったことあるし、そのどういう
FFS.
で、なんかやりたいから勝つんですこいつがしてくるんで、それは、俺の11分でやる代払って。
No, that guy was really cool. Yeah, he's not. I didn't think he was Japanese. I am guessing he's associated with Keirin, which is the bike racing, which is the Yakuza, which is the gambling. That he is in the he's in the money. He's in the circle. He's in the group. He's in there. Nice young man. Very cute kid.
会社に引っ張る売り上げやってる。そういうことやるの。何でそんなこと
But in Japanese, self and surf are the same. So it's like surf loafing. Or is it loafing?
お前おかしいやん。お前おかしいやん。どういうこと発動？どういうことやそれ。
Well, it's not that way. I remember my dad saying to me, because yeah, I don't have to work. Because he was getting all the dole money after my mother, after he inadvertently killed my mother, he got all the dole money for the next fucking 4 to 5 years. And but there are generations of dole lodgers without a doubt. But in my and my brother's case, we just thought we don't want to live like this. So we actually got work at 16. But I think if, like in Liverpool, for example, like you can get dope lodgers, they go like 3 generations. But if they don't work and they share the dole money with their kids, my dad didn't share the dole money, he just spent it on beer. So I guess if you're just, you don't work, but you don't work, but you do fiddle work. So. But I think, generally speaking, I think a bit more. Like I can't speak for myself, but my brothers are very, very wealthy, and they come from the poorest of conditions in the area. So. And I don't want to like say that I gave them a stable background when they were teenagers. I don't want to say that. Well, the few people that do get government assistance in Japan, they get that assistance and then they go to the pachinko to spell it. To spell it, to spend it. But I've been here 30 years and I have not received any government assistance. Also, I have not paid a lot of tax either. Geek, that seems pretty fucking good.
年末年始です。そういうことですよ。お前のところだけこれ、こんな忙しいことって言ったら、知らんけど、見えたらね、それでなんか、お前の昔
Yeah, but you better not put into that equation all the friends of the fucking government, how much money they get when they're getting like tens of millions of dollars. How many fucking dull people would that feed?
言ってる26歳ですよ。
But at the end of the day, maybe I'm the only one here that actually came from like a dull bludger. And it's not good. It's not good. The majority of people want to go out and work for themselves and have their own lives. Like I said before earlier in this thing I've been talking to you about, the biggest problem in the world today, in the West, is that people are allowed to charge whatever they fucking like for fucking rent. I've lived in my place for fucking 23 years. The landlord has done fucking nothing. He's done fucking nothing in 23 years. I've just given him fucking $200,000 fucking dollars over the last 22 years. And if people are asking you to pay 25% of your fucking salary and more, then that's fucking wrong.
名前したことで美味しい。絶対そこよりマシだから。ワイドと自腹する。最初から自腹切るの。本当に参加して今まであるの。本当にするの。そんな歌詞今まであるの。どうやったら参加するからですね。
The guy staff at this place, they're walking around like the fucking playground bullies. You don't want to see how much you and your dad want to pay. We want to see how much the tax that all the fucking rich people don't pay. But the thing is, Rachel, if you fucking donate to your local Conservative Party, you put in fucking $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, and there's a possibility you could get like fucking millions in return. Okay, I'll just ask you guys in turn. What is in Australia? What is the best thing about Australian life? And in America, what is the best thing about American life? I fucking knew it. Fucking nothing.
年収お料理じゃない
I'm just giving a dirty look to the waiter.
でもそれでデビされる自転車なんか
Mega. So that big thing there, that is called a mega. That is called a mega. A mega lemon thing. Rachel, how can baby boomers? How can they be greedy? They just bought their house when they were in their 20s, and they're just living them. So how can they be greedy? I don't understand that. Why do you think that, Rachel? Don't forget, I'm not a boomer. That is just a problem with you shark eaters. Jez, you paid 43 tax. Really? Fucking send some money to me and fucking write it off. I'm rich. I've got about fucking I've got about $1,500 in my account. That's how rich I am. And that's the richest I've been for a long time.
大概条件はそうね。見にくいね。でも分かったんですけど。来た来た。いや、どうでしょう。芸人自体とか、上司に対しても絶対オープンと芸人がある昭和の。俺、あの子たちはね、分からんの、その時の気持ちが。俺らの時代だけど、あんたもそうだね、分からんの、その、それやっぱり、人気時間、どうかな。
I just get the feeling that sushi chefs don't finger their girlfriends because it just reminds them of work. I think I just remembered that on this menu they've got fucking really nice ice cream.
うちビビった小学校の問題解けて頑張ったんだけど、なんか中学受験のチームコースみたいなことで。はい。
すみませんけど、アイスクリームはある？アイスクリーム。どこに？今見なきゃ。バニラアイス。そうそうそう。お願いします。
中学生が一番怖い。手術がついてない。高校生の言わなかった。でも、中学生が一番なんか通年してない。中学生の教師が一番悪い。
So the guy that's been making all the sushi after 4 hours, after a continuous 4 to 5 hours stint, he's looking like Eric Morecambe. Why the fuck did I sign up for this 8-week fucking sushi course? It's sake. The drink of the rice. It is indeed the drink of the rice. I already did that. If you just type in Gary rice fly chopsticks, you'll see that video. It doesn't matter what you do. No one video is, whatever video I would make, unless a famous person spotted it, it makes difference. It makes no difference. Well, you can't because I'm my videos are blanked or blocked by YouTube because I swear. The egg videos get mega, they do. It's news to me. What about bad egg videos?
変わんなかった。一番改善してほしい。これで、その表情から、
I think it's fair to say that did I say you were a bad egg? I don't know. No, my point is that whatever video I or anyone of my status on YouTube want to make a video, you're not going to get anywhere. You need a famous person to say, hey, I like this guy, or I like this girl, and that's it. Thank you. This vanilla ice cream is probably the best value thing they've got. No, I don't. I don't have. I've lots of videos. I don't think of. I might have. Just type it in. Do I speak French? Bien sûr. Comment allez-vous? Rachel, comment allez-vous? Je m'appelle Gary. No. Rachel, parlez-vous français? Je m'appelle Gary. J'ai étudié le français. Étudié le français. J'espère le Frenchman. Now, when I started to learn Japanese, French would come into my head. I can get by in French. Don't know. Did you not see my French song videos? I thought my French accent was pretty French. Eight French people in California. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept. I am such a stupid kid. Oi, buona ciao, bye bye. Oggi. Oi, oggi. So, bye bye. So I just talked to the young girl I was talking to before, and they obviously they are from a very rich family because they thought sushi was like so. Bavaris. Yeah, I think. Well, I studied French at school, and then I bought a language lesson. Then I went to France at 18, and I did the translations when I was 18. So, like, I'm doing stuff I learned fucking 50 years ago. So. That's not to say the French are bad people.
逆にそんなになんかなんだろう、そんなになんかいじ っぽいというかね、その早いんですよ。逆に良かったじゃん。逆に良かったらそこまで何を向いてるんだよ。いや、いや、シーン覚えてるけど。いや、覚えてるから。絶対早くしてるから。その人、ちゃんと覚えてるから。そこまで早かったと思う。逆に良かったじゃん。俺みたいに向いてる。逆に良かったじゃん。2週間はあれよ。
Anything French on YouTube makes you. I wish I'd learned that fucking 10 years ago. I tell her, just saw that from a message from Penn. Yeah, it's getting late, mate. Yeah. You like to go Shelley? Why didn't you say that before, Shelley? Rich, what would you like to me? What would you like me to call you? Shelley, Rochelle, Michelle, Mabel. Maybe I should go to France for the end of my life. But I've got like fucking 2 tons of stuff in the house. Jacqueline, that's my auntie. My auntie's called Jacqueline. This guy is grabbing all this expensive tuna with his hand like he's like leaving the fucking Titanic. I'm all about the purge. That should have been that song, that fat girl. I'm all about the purge, the purge. I can see them lining up outside my house. Agari ください。
あとは平気でみんななんか心療内科行っていつの診断を持って空いた経歴に採用するかとか
The French president, well, is the same as the Canadian president. He's a cuckold. A real man does not. A real man does not go with an older woman. Simple as that. Keith, you keep on saying that. Stop saying that. Thank you. I don't know. You know, some people do ask stupid questions, not just on my place, but on other place, but shut up, silly fucker. I think in your case, yes, he should be assisted.
最初の会社、最初の3ヶ月は正社員。正社員ってコミュニケーション取ってなかった人たちですか、どういう生活をしてるのか分かんない。そう。だから大学出てないかってなんか自分が名称獲得しちゃって結局講義が全く出てないとか分かんない。単発できないとか。そういうことは分かんない。
When I was young, there was a Jews graveyard in the valley from my house. But I guess when this first went up, this was built in the middle of fucking nowhere when there was no housing estates, there were no buildings, there were no houses, and it was so the Jews ceremony. The Jews' graveyard was just in the middle of nowhere. But the funny thing is, when we went into those graves, they still had gold teeth. He was a good earner.